Hey guys, welcome to episode 2, well not episode 2, but the second video of my scripting tutorials. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be telling you guys how you can prompt Game Pass purchases. So as you can see here, I have a game called Test, and let's just configure this game. Let's make it public. I think that would be configure this place. So inside of configure this place, we can make it public. Might take a bit for it to load. So here it is, configure place. And as you can see here, we have developer products right here and configure place. So access or permissions, I'm not sure. I think it should be permissions. Let me just check. It might also be, no, it's not here. And okay, so let's configure our game and let's make it public and enable studio access to API services. This is going to be important as we need this in order to be able to make the player buy game passes or prompt Game Pass purchase. So if we go into game settings here and go to permissions, not permissions, but security, I think. Yeah, here it is. We can just check all of these. You don't have to check these two, but normally I just check all of these to prevent common errors. So here we can add a Game Pass. So there's no, yeah, here it is. Just not used to using better Roblox. So passes, let's add a pass. And also, this is not an optional part. You need to have a Game Pass in order for people to actually be able to buy it. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go through this entire process. So I'm just going to pause the recording and make my Game Pass here. So, I have made my Game Pass. It's named Game Pass. It's still being verified. And we can go to Configure. And here at Configure, we can see there's a general section here and a sales section. So we can go to sales if it's gonna load. So sales, item for sale has to be true. And what is this? Item for sale, and we can set it to 10 Robux, for example. And we can save this and copy the Game Pass ID up top. So in my case, it's 12329943. And now we add some scripts. So if we wanted it to be compulsory, we could just force a Game Pass purchase, but nobody really likes that. So let's go to Starter GUI and add a Screen GUI. Inside of Screen GUI, let's just make it simple and have a text button here that says buy Game Pass. And if we make text scale true, so it's a bit bigger, like this, now we can say add a local script. So local marketPlaceService equals game : GetService marketPlaceService. Now we could also make a variable for the scripts. Parent local button equals script.Parent. Now we can say button dot mouse button one click connect function. And now also we need players local players equals game : GetService players, and local player equals game players.LocalPlayer. So now we can say marketPlaceService : prompt Game Pass purchase player and the ID. So instead of putting this ID, we could also make a variable or something under here called in number value. So in number value, we can have this set to our Game Pass value, and local ID equals script.Value. So we can say value.value. And that's probably not the best thing to say. So id.value, actually never mind, that's fine. But if you wanted to say script.Value, it might be confusing, so you might want to change the name of this. But for this purpose, we're just going to say it like this. So now we can publish it to Roblox. And if we go to our game here it is. Let me just double check the script. It should be correct. And I don't know why it says it's private, because I know that it's public. But anyways, if I press play, computer's being slow right now, like it always is. So if we press play, Roblox is now loading, get ready to play, and this should work and prompt us to buy the Game Pass called Test, or Game Pass. I named it Game Pass. So I will be putting the code in the description, and it's not opening. There we go. So we're joining the server, and as you can see, let's just wait to load in. There we go. Now we can, there we go. So when we click buy Game Pass, there we go. It says you already own this item, your account has not been charged. And this is because we are the ones that made the Game Pass. Shoot. So that's why it says that we already own the item, but as you can see, it works fine. And so thank you guys for watching this episode of my scripting tutorial. So see you guys in the next episode.